Eyewitness News. We're live at 5. Developing in Mint Hill, 2 of the town's police officers are in the hospital and 1 man is dead after a child custody exchange turned violent in this busy shopping center. Good evening, I'm Evan Donovan. Good to have you here with us. We have a busy day after Christmas for you. And we have this breaking news that we first brought you at noon. The shooting happened just before 11 this morning at the Edible Arrangement store in the Publix shopping center off Matthews Mint Hill Road. We have live team coverage right now, starting with Channel 9's Jonathan Lowe, who is live there at the scene. Jonathan, these officers who were shot, thankfully, it seems, based on what we have to go off of, that they're doing better.
Well, Mint Hill Police, Evan, have not given any news conferences this afternoon after that shooting, only posting updates to their social media accounts. We were initially told that those officers were in critical condition after that shooting, but in their most recent update, Mint Hill PD says their conditions, as you mentioned, are improving. 2 Mint Hill police officers are in the hospital after getting into a shootout at this Edible Arrangement store Friday morning.
It's unfortunate the day after Christmas that we have to hear something like this take place.
Mint Hill PD says the officers responded here for an issue with a child custody exchange when the man involved in that exchange pulled out a gun and shot at the officers, wounding them both. Kevin Fame owns the Empire Pizza and Bar directly across the street from the scene.
Everything happened so quickly. Just seeing the officer and blood on his hands and another one down.
The suspect was killed. Fame says he did witness the officers moving after they were loaded onto the gurney.
They didn't have to provide CPR, which was a good sign.
Heartfelt concern for officers Fame says are regulars here.
They're hardworking. They always keep Mint Hill. You never hear anything like this happening in Mint Hill because they do a great job of keeping the place safe.
It's a life-threatening sacrifice officers face every day as they serve the community in all types of situations.
We did get word from one of the police officers that we are close friends with that they said that he was, both officers are doing a little bit better. So our prayers just go out to them.
Mint Hill PD telling us that they will provide more information on what happened here tomorrow. By the way, all lanes of Matthews Mint Hill Road here behind me, they are closed, all of the lanes near the intersection with Lawyers Road. My colleague Glenn Counts is live now, continuing our live team coverage outside of Atrium Health in Dilworth, where those officers are being treated right now. Glenn?
Yeah, Jonathan, there has been a steady stream of officers coming here all day to support those officers. Here you can see a couple of patrol cars here behind me. A total of 3 officers were brought here. 2 of them had gunshot injuries. The third, understandably, was emotionally traumatized by what he or she just witnessed. A lot of politicians have expressed their concerns about this situation, including State Senator Woodson Bradley, who represents Mint Hill, and has been experienced domestic violence herself.
In a situation like this, to find the words, you've got 2 officers that we are praying for and hopeful for a speedy recovery, but we really don't know much about their injuries. You've got a spouse who has been terrorized by this person, and this was the ultimate. I can't imagine the trauma they're going through. And then the children. Was it 1 child? Was it multiple children?
Obviously, the great news in this situation is that the conditions of the officers have been upgraded. One of them did have surgery today. We don't know where they were shot or the number of times they were hit. There was some additional questions that Mint Hill Police are going to have to answer, hopefully sometime tomorrow. Reporting live from Atrium, Maine, Glenn Counts, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, Glenn, with the latest from the hospital. And again, folks, we've tried to get the police department on camera. The only reason they have not been able to today because they have told us they are unavailable. Glenn, thank you for that update. North Carolina Governor Josh Stein releasing a statement on the shooting today saying, quote, "My prayers are with the officers and their families for their full recovery. Our officers run toward danger every day to keep us all safe. We must do all we can to support them." We will continue to follow every development in this case and bring you any new details as soon as we learn them, both on air and on WSOC-TV.com.